a foregone conclusion. Alright, that's probably enough music. we know the song and dance by now. We know the... Sorry, I seem to have dropped something. Sorry, I think there's something by my feet I gotta grab. There's something right. Yeah, no, let me go check. I think I dropped something. Sorry, I think I dropped something. Let's see, was it over here? I don't know, I don't see it. Somewhere on the floor, probably. I don't know, perhaps I've dropped it, perhaps I lost it somewhere. Speaking of having lost it, we are back to our regularly scheduled program. I know July was a little bit hazy and we didn't do as much, but now we are back to our regular streams, our constant streams. I'm talking Monday, I'm talking Tuesday, I'm talking Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I had to skip one there, to be fair, because we do the Friend Slap and we do the GTA every Saturday, and every Thursday is always a Nintendo Switch 2 day, and Wednesday is always Total Tomodachi Island. The interesting thing, though, is after this week, we may actually have to switch around Monday and Tuesday. I'm sure we'll talk about it more on the pod, but I believe due to circumstances involving just schedules and whatnot, to get everyone we want on the podcast regularly. Now that I'm bald and I got the skunk stain, I'm realizing how small my eyes are, and it's like bugging me out a little bit. Anyway, likely what's going to happen is next week, the Switch to Ultra podcast will be moved back to Wednesday, and this regular Monday day will be shifted to Tuesday. This is something we've been doing every Monday for a little bit now. I, earlier in this year, wanted a way to celebrate the Xbox's... Is that the way to say it plurally? It's 25th anniversary, because it's also my 25th year, you know? I gotta stand up for all the other 2001 kids. Apparently, doing a little math involving the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the current leading Spider-Man was born in 2001. Probably. I feel a kinship with that. It's that and like Super Smash Bros. Melee and Xbox and Adult Swim, all that stuff. But what I had planned for the year on stream didn't really pan out. What I had planned for YouTube videos for the year involving Xbox didn't really pan out. But I think I'll start a series instead, and it'll move its way through. But you guys got to get a good look at me before I put the visor back on. And also, this is the first time you guys are seeing me since both Stream 1000 and Stream 1001. This looks really weird like this. The fact of the matter is that this is Stream 1006. And since that big stream, we have had a podcast, we have had a Tomodachi, we have had several crack. You know, we got that in there. But you haven't seen me. And on that stream, we saw the destruction of these headphones. Can already see them frayed here, even outside of it. We tried to glue it together. Nothing would stick, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And it's sad because you guys know I don't like getting rid of stuff. And this cheap plastic Xbox One bootleg style controller that I've been using for PC games for over a decade, the A button has gotten jammed. Ironically, we're playing a lot of Xbox today, but you guys know that I'm a hoarder and I don't like throwing stuff away. So we're going to keep them here in recompense, if I can even do that backwards. And we got a new sticky guide because it's a new month. It still is the summer of Ultra currently. I have a lot planned, but obviously I can't do these streams without headphones. And as some of you may know, if you were in the server or on that Friendslop stream where I talked about it, I am currently the brokest I've ever been. I've dipped into the negatives, and the negative is going up every day that I do not get the negative out of the negative. Luckily, I'll probably get paid by Patreon on the 5th, maybe a couple days after. So just wait. Once that check clears next week, I'm buying everyone a steak dinner. The last purchase I made, I was looking on this cheaper website for headphones that I could use both as Bluetooth headphones and computer headphones, because ironically earlier this year my Bluetooth headphones also broke. Maybe my head's growing. I really don't know what is causing it, but what I do know is that on that cheap website to find really cheap stuff, I found these Pringles headphones that are exactly my color scheme, except they have the Pringles logo and the Pringles man on them. I didn't end up getting them because they didn't look like they worked. What I did get instead are these headphones. Got the red and black. They're not nearly as big as these ones, and because of that, they kind of like scrunch my ears, but it's something we got to get used to. Now, it is canceling the sound, and I'm being naturally louder. Not only is today stream 1006, but today is also August 3rd. Is that right? Yeah, I believe it's right. This day in BH Ultra Live history on August 3rd, not only did we continue our... Before the Ultraverse, me and Caden would host a show called the BCF, and we held one specific match, the only match we ever simulated in the video game AEW Fight Forever, because obviously the exploding barbed wire match does not exist with inside WWE video games. Since this moment, or since the year after, I just kind of stopped buying wrestling games altogether, but I really wanted AEW Fight Forever to be good. Normally when I watch back these clips, I just mute them and then I speak over them. But there are proud traditions we hold on these streams. We still have the 4th of July gimmick as a part of the set, at least until the summer is over and I have to change up the set again in the autumn of Andrew. But we have that 4th of July. We did the roulette stream. The next big tradition upcoming will be Fall Guys Fall once autumn begins. But there was a show that we neglected this year because for whatever reason it was in June instead of August, and that just caused a real mess. And that was every year we would watch EVO, the important matches and tournaments happening at EVO. And we started that in 2023, where I, without really thinking, just picked one Street Fighter competitive player named Mena RD, who we all deemed, oh Jesus Christ, you guys, what's going on? Oh, I can't handle this right now. You guys are being violent. I can't oh, they heard me. Well. Oh, nice little jump. They turned 1 the other day. I don't know if I mentioned that on stream because that's when I did the Heart Gold stream, but we celebrated their party a little bit before. If you remember, in October when they showed up on stream, that is when we got them. But you can only have a kitten in your house after 8 weeks. They need to spend the first 8 weeks with their mother. So we've already gotten to their 1 year. They are now 1 year old. They've already missed everything. Don't try and remember the beta kids. But we will be coming up on the anniversary where they show up. But speaking of anniversaries, I started those EVO streams backing the Menard horse. And it just started as a meme. And then every year I kept rooting for him. And then last year, August 3rd, 2025, we got to the Street Fighter 6 finals. And I think it speaks for itself. This seems like a foregone conclusion. Once we have 60 seconds on the clock for the final match, that's when I'm going to do my fucking monologue. I can't wait until next year's August 3rd when I can watch this bit of the stream where I'm watching this and then it just kind of keeps going perpetually. 2 years ago, almost to the day, I sat down for my first ever EVO 2023. I didn't know what was happening in Mortal Kombat. I didn't know what was happening in Tekken. There wasn't a new Mortal Kombat. There wasn't a new Tekken. What there was a new Street Fighter. The first Street Fighter I ever got into competitively, and I put one man's name on the sign because I thought it looked funny. Mena RD because it was read as Menard. 2 years ago, Menard failed to win the EVO Championship. I have backed him. I have sung his praises for years. I have seen Menard fight through the years and do multiple times. If he could win at the final match of EVO, the last thing I see, if Menard wins, then I will have been worth it. If Menard wins at all, then I will have...
Mena RD, no end in sight.
Man, these streams used to be good. All right, I just wanted to show that off because, well, now I can kind of see why the headphones eventually broke if that was only a year ago. But we're caught up on that. I'll close out of that now. But we need to look towards the future. Today is the day. Speaking of the day, we got to set this up, actually. Every time I load up the console, I think because the internal clock is broken anyway, it's not going to matter. But we're at, like, 1:15. Today is August 3rd. I just learned that. And the year, do Xboxes even work in the year 26? I'm going to hit the A button as soon as it rolls over into 15. So we wait. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give me a second eye. Cyclopses when they're playing around the cave. Did anyone else think the Cyclops from the Odyssey looks like Mr. Frog's dad? I think it was like the paint around the nipples. That's how you know it's a physical prop. It's not a real guy, though, it's a puppet. And I fuck with the puppet. You guys, you know that your boy plays the puppets. I saw Jake Mind Palace's Momocon video, and he was very kind about my fixation on sticky toys. He's right. I do have a problem. He didn't say that. All right, the 15-minute mark. Now, something that's interesting, the reason I think I've been over this. I'm repeating myself now. This is a show where every Monday, moving into Tuesday, we play a different game that I have for the original Xbox to celebrate the 25th birthday of the original Xbox. Some of these games are games that I grew up with, that I have had in my library since I was a child. Because the original Xbox was my first home console. That's important context. But today, I guess to line up with the remake of just the campaign of this game, the original Halo for the original Xbox. A game that I have not actually ever played. I've played Halo multiplayer when going over to friends' houses as a kid, but I've never actually played the campaign of this, and I'm going to start it today. Yes, Efren, the original Halo. The whole fucking game. Sorry, I think I may have dropped my game down here. Sorry, I may have... Sorry, oh, don't worry. I found it. Alright, well, let's put this thing in its slot. If I can open up this disc tray. Oh, shit. Well, I just opened this up to find a surprise. It felt thicker, so I'm like, oh, the instruction manual might be in here. And it is. But also, Halo 2 is behind Halo 1. I think we got this from a big lot of people selling their older games, but... One man's trash, am I right? It's going to be both magical and awful. Oh, yeah, my fellow soldiers will tell you I'm a terrible shot. I just hit the jack shot. Going to the Digital Circus bar and ordering the Jack's shot. Okay, hold on. I might need to move some of this. Who headed it? There we go. Now, I did test all the games behind me. I know that they open on the console. But that's pretty much the extent of it. Time to put these whack-ass headphones back on my head. Just get used to them, because they're going to be an important part of... This is... Assuming that these ones last me as long as the last ones did, You're gonna have to get used to how they look. I'm tethered. I feel like GLaDOS. A completely blind run is an experience you can never have again, but it was current and I was like 10, lol. Oh, I remember that. I don't know what he is in relation to me. It's like my dad's cousin. Or no, my dad's mom's cousin's husband. He's an old guy. The entire time I've known him and ever been to his house, he's always had the new shooter. I remember watching people play Halo at his house, and then I went to his house recently for like a Christmas thing around Christmas, and he had a PS5. This dude is like grandpa age. That's what I hope to be like as I grow. What game demos we got? Maybe that was a bad idea. Halo 2, Halo 2, Halo 2. Oh, is this because... Okay, so this is the game of the year. So this was a re-release then. It's still the same game, but it's just like a repackage. By this point, it hadn't been a natural phenomena. All right, enough of the Bungie. What does this game have to offer me? Okay. So again, this is a pre-owned Xbox disc. There's new 001, there's Granda Ditto, there's Joe Dizzle, there's Haji, there's Maddie, there's new 001, there's Granda Ditto. Okay, I'm sensing a pattern here. I don't want to overwrite any of these because this was someone's childhood game probably. So I will be... Okay, I will be... Let's see. I'll be the Mater Chief. I'll be the Khaki Chief. All right. And I am done. Ba-ba-ba-bam. I don't actually know the story. Okay, so hordes of aliens vie to destroy you, but nerves of steel and a quick trigger finger give. Yeah, I'll go with normal probably. We're just doing it for today. This is what I would like to keep doing though. Every time, if they're gonna keep remaking games anyway, every time they release a remake, I just rather play the original. Okay, I thought the game was busted there for a second. Loading. That must have been the developer behind the game. But blue, Halo's green. How much of the decision to make Master Chief green, do you think that was like coincidence, or do you think it was because of the Xbox? Because I've said this before, and I have the games behind me. I always associate the original Xbox with Halo and also Shrek, because I played a ton of Shrek games on that console. And he's the green man. You don't have green consoles. I watched a 1980s gamer video. I watch all of his videos. I'm a big fan. And he was doing like this gamer test of matching companies' logos to their color. And it got down to black and blue. And he got it wrong, but apparently the correct answer was that PlayStation is blue and Sega is black. That doesn't sound right. Like, obviously Nintendo is red, obviously Xbox is green. What we're missing is a yellow console.
We made a blind jump.
I made a mistake.
The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering
Reach?
We were running dark, yes?
Until we
Also, I think that the characters look a lot more charming this way. I like a polygonal... Because... You could play 360 games now, and they'll still kind of all look like Half-Life 2, right? Like, it's I won't say it's outdated, but you could definitely tell what era it is. But it still looks good, right? Like, GTA 5 you could play on the 360, and it still is just comparable. So Speed, I see you try not to laugh. You're being disrespectful as fuck.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha.
So this is the Master Chief, huh? Never thought he'd be a white guy. But I think it's kind of charming to see the Master Chief in a polygonal way. Same goes for Cortana.
one.
Because, you know, all my childhood they were 360 characters, and I hated shooters as a kid. I liked the childish stuff.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action station.
This is the one they should have put in Smash Brothers Melee. The idea that this came out the same year as Melee. I think it might have had more to do with renderable colors at the time. He shows a lot of design with UT.
Airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon rendezvous with 22nd tactical.
If that's an acronym, I do not know what it's referring to. Because that's the, I mean, the Doom guy was green before this. And Halo is kind of, Halo isn't like Doom. It's like Doom in the way that every shooter is like Doom. But this game was revolutionary just because it allowed you to control the camera with the second stick, and that was groundbreaking at the time. Sorry, I'm late for class, Mr. Ultra. Don't worry, it'll dock you some points, but it's going in the overdraft. Can make up for it by paying off all my debt. They used to make good use of style to smooth over and lean into limitations. Yeah, I find this way more charming.
Personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy.
And I used to not, right? I used to think anything from like, what generation is this? So the next generation is going to be 10. So the Series X is Generation 9. The 360 is Generation 8. So anything before Generation 7, I thought that was retro. And anything after is just modern. Of course, now enough time has passed.
Okay. Bringing
Beep, boop,
low-level
bop, boop,
systems
boop, boop.
online.
His big
Cracking the case
handbrick
in
hitting all the
30 seconds.
buttons. Oh, they're coding the game. They're building a Master Chief from a homunculus.
He's hot.
A good
Almost pins at
afternoon.
5.
He's hotboxing. The Rivoli. Oh, I'm Master Chief.
Sorry for the quick
What are you doing to me?
Things are a little
You
tight.
bastard! You butchered me!
Disorientation should pass quickly.
Hold that thought. Okay, there's no subtitles option. Maybe these headphones are more of a detriment.
Chief,
So-
please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battle.
Let me know if you can hear the game through the microphone. It might be too loud. If you go back, you'll see a lot of similar to Unreal Tournament in Red Fact. Oh, right, Unreal, I see.
Good. Thank you, sir.
The history of shooters, to my knowledge, goes Doom, Unreal, Halo, and then there were no more shooters. I'm sure The Last of Us is in there somewhere.
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn.
Vital signs look
Okay,
blue.
sir. Go ahead and climb out of the cryo tube.
I just climbed out of the cryo too. And he's so shiny too. That's why I like this show, you know, going through the Xbox games. I should be playing the, can I beat the fuck out of him?
Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
Huh? Holy shit, he can jump so high. Yahoo! Are we on the moon? We're masters on the moon. We're baiting on the moon. More like the Goon landing was fake, am I right, guys?
Stand on the red square, please.
Which one's the red square? This represents Nintendo, which is our rival.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color.
Target each of the flashing lights. Green. How do I target? No, okay, wait. Did I get it? Oh, I just need to look at them with my reticle. Okay, that's kind of cool. Holy shit, he's like a fish flopping around. Stay still, stay still. I don't need to jump, I can just look.
Okay, that looks good.
See, this is the toughest part. The aiming.
I'm going to invert your looking pitch so you can see.
Happy Xbox Monday. I spent my weekend playing Demon's Crest for the SNES. It's like a combination between Mega Man and Castlevania. That sounds fun and miserable. I will combine the two and call it Fizzerable. Oh, now it's inverted? Ew, I don't like that. Yeah, this is much better. Inverted? What are you, a psycho? God doesn't count. I mean, I would always vertical, yeah. I would stave off every shooter because I was a Rigby kid where I play inverted. Well, then you're a sick freak. You can now edit your pitch inversion button layout. Bore, I don't care.
Please follow me to the energy.
I'm gonna
shield
play it the way
system.
God intended, with a controller in my hand.
Fire team, report to defensive positions.
Because that was the thing, right? The reason this was such a big deal is because it was the best shooter on console. Everyone played PC prior to this. And people still swear by shooters on PC. Except not Halo, because it was built with a controller in mind. It's kind of like the Smash Brothers Melee of its time. Wait, don't move. I'm going to do a William Tell. Put an apple on your head and I'm going to kick it off. Where am I going? Okay. I don't think it's here. Am I supposed to, like, hurt you? Okay, stand in the yellow.
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please.
Oh. I'm gonna look directly into the light. It'll make me play better.
All right. Shield
I'll get
three
better
is fully
vision.
charged.
You lack
Okay,
vision.
sir, bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
What was I gonna say? There was a point I was... Oh, now it's red. The Resonance Cascade. It's gonna teleport me to a head crab.
Showing green across the board. Bridge to Cryo 2. This is
But I like these individual shows of playing through all the games I own. I did play this on
Captain, we'll
PC.
have to skip the
Interesting.
weapons
Was it the
diagnostics.
re-release or just this game?
Aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We'd better get moving. We'll find
Because this
the
was a
weapons
launch
later.
title, right? That's the story I've always heard. Despite the original Xbox being my first console, I wouldn't say I played a lot of the popular games, you know, like Conquer Live and Reloaded.
Sam! Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Find Captain Keys on the bridge.
This way.
Checkpoint done. I like the lowercase too. It's very passive. Is that good? Oh. But buddy, you gotta get up. Come on. I can't do this by myself. We came here together. We went to school together. What do I do? Okay, hit a bunch of buttons. Okay. Bam, bam. Okay, let me know if it's too loud and if you can, like, if it's echoing. KB plus M person. Is this where I'm... Okay, crouch. Nope. That's the red room. Who even did... Oh! We're all fine here. This is a really... You know, I was going to say that the looking around bit was kind of boring, but this is a really exciting opening. But yeah, this was the big system seller. I don't envy the time I was born. You know, I'm a proud 2001 kid. Or, you know, if the U.S. government asks, I was born in 91. But... Dude, imagine being a teenager when this shit comes out. Well, that was what I was saying, is that I was very... I liked childish stuff. I still do. So as a kid, I liked Nintendo games and pro wrestling and cartoons. And I became super, like, bitter that all of my friends got into mature shooters and live action shows and they grew out of wrestling. I took it personally. I had a Wii U, and then I would go over to my Call of Duty friend's house. Whoa, rule of thirds. And, well, that's the 180 rule. I'm a LARPer. And I would play Call of Duty Black Ops and, like, Halo Reach with them, and I would have fun, but I would still refuse to ever get those games because I was a Nintendo shill, I guess.
Report.
It must have been one of their boarding parties.
In fact,
Guess
I'm
an
wondering if
antimatter
you'll be able to one-shot hunters with your Magnum.
Captain,
Apparently
the
that got
cannon was my
patched out in
last
later
offensive
releases.
option.
Well, this is a later release, right? Because it has the demos on the disc.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a matter of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of the shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable.
AI? Now I have to kill them.
Lock in a selection of emergency
This game
landings.
was ahead of its time. I mean, it's
Into
about the
neural
future.
links.
Master Chief's only friend is the AI chatbot
Aye, aye,
who
sir.
he like harasses, and it tells him that he's always right.
Which is where you come in, Chief.
Master Chief, you
Cortana
cannot bring your
off
AI
the ship.
girlfriend into
Keep
the
her
mess
safe from
hall.
the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. Earth.
I understand. The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence.
Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you.
Excellent use
You
of
ready?
purple, Cortana. I know that she becomes blue, and then also like a Windows operation thing that everyone has to turn off, but I like this. I like that she was A-posing there
Good
for a
luck,
frame.
Master Chief.
This has all of the files we need to make the game. Master Chief, do not lose this, or else we'll have to ask a pregnant woman to get us a save of Toy Story. All of the progress we've made on Toy Story 2 is on this disc. Do not
Don't
lose
keep
it.
Loaded, son. You'll have to
AI
find out.
constructs. Get off the Pillar of Autumn. I mean, it is summer after all. Autumn in... Where is this world? Halo world? Autumn in Halo. Holy shit, don't sneak up on me like that. Hold on. But I've really come around on shooters like this, in mature games in general. Just because there's a lot of games... I know that it's costing me a lot to try and keep up with modern games, and I don't often get a lot out of them anyway. Excuse me? Is this the Needler? I know this one. This is from Halo. But there's a lot of game series that I've never played that I'd like to get into. On stream, I've done it with Pikmin, with Bayonetta, with Monster Hunter. This is not the Needler. This is like some other... This is cool, though. Whoa! I do like other little, like, freaks, though. Like, they're not scary aliens as much as they are, like, goblin people. Is he okay? They bleed blue. Oh! Alright, I'll admit this gun kind of sucks. It's powerful, but at what cost? Hold this. Hold this! Wait.
Down, there's two of us in here now, remember?
Gun. This is a little bit more my speed. And this was the... I don't know if it's the first game per se, but, like, the mechanics for this game, instead of you getting health pickups like that of Unreal and Doom, you instead regenerate health by waiting. And that's, like, commonplace in every shooter now. At least the ones that aren't hero shooters. X to reload, Y to switch weapons, hold X when standing on a weapon to okay. Hold that thought. Alright, before when I said the pistol's more my speed, I lied. This is more my... I mean, more doesn't beget that it's the most, just that it is more. And this is more my speed. I'm gonna shoot some people. Out of my way! I'm John Halo. I'm John Jacob Jingleheimer Halo. Which is ironic because that's my name too. You guys get out of the way. I'm going in the purple. Oh, I finally get to meet Cortana. That's Master Chief's motivation, is he thinks that if he does this, he gets to meet Cortana in the real world. Little does he know, Cortana's not real. Well, my controller's rumbling, which means I'm going the right direction. I don't know what I just shot, but I see the blood. Once you see the blue of his blood.
Taking fire!
Are you sure that this isn't too loud and you guys can't hear it through my microphone? I swear to God, if I listen back to the stream later, you can hear an echo. I'm gonna be upset. Oh! Hold on. I know that's the gimmick of the second one, but I kind of want to play as them. They got, like, laser... At what point does the game become, like, laser guns and stuff? I think I would have liked it more if I had known that as a kid, as opposed to it being, like, a realistic Call of Duty game. That it's basically like Star Wars. Because I played Battlefront with my friends, but I never owned it, right? Like, when I played wrestling games at their house, I got really into them and wanted to play. I went out and bought them. When I saw my friends playing Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS, I immediately went out to buy it. But when I would play games like this when I was a little bit older, even if I was having fun, I had no interest, even if it was Star Wars. People complain about the Vortigons. What are the aliens called in this game? People complain about the flood. I thought that was I thought you were jumping in a cool way, not in a dead way. I thought you were doing a sick trick. They picked John Halo because holy shit, we were in that guy's pockets. Because he's like really athletic. The question is, do you think he could do a backflip in the Halo suit, or is it simply too heavy? Yeah, man, you ran right in front of my bullets. I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like I'm doing okay, all things considered. Oh, Droideka! Whoa! Dread Firebrand from Demon's Crest is a spirit. What percentage of spirits did you get in Smash Ultimate? How long would it take to get all of them? I got all of them, and it took a lot less time than you would think. I talked about this on the pod last Tuesday in reference to how Mario Tennis would release characters as a part of a tournament. So if you compete in an online tournament, you would unlock a character. And I always liked that idea, and I wonder why they never did like something with costumes for Smash. Because when they added the online tournaments to Smash, I would win these online tournaments, and then after like winning all those matches and fighting my hardest, what I got as a reward was a spirit I already own. And maybe that's on me for like already 100%ing the game, but it had been out for months. The thing about these streams is, while it does take me a while to finish the games, it does make me pace myself. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would have finished Bonanza in like 2 days. Which has its own merit, but spacing them out has its pros and cons. The pros is that you think about it more because it becomes a weekly occurrence. The con is that you're only playing it for 3 hours a week, so you tend to forget. Like, I can't tell you what happened and what did I play this year? See, I can't even remember. Is this the Needler? Or is this some other shit? I shouldn't have got rid of that gun. I want this one. Yeah, where are we going? They're following me. So this... Okay, purple room, scouted. Shield. Do we need to walk up to the fire and wait for them to... Oh, I see. Again, if the controller's shaking, it means I'm waking in the right direction. If the controller's rumbling, I'm tumbling. No, if the controller's wiggling, no. If the controller is moving, then we're grooving. Because it means we're going the right way. That one works. Oh, thank you for your service. You play a, what game was I playing where they were clearly bugs? I'm already forgetting what it was. Why am I blanking on that? See, this is what I mean. I have a terrible memory with this kind of stuff. I can't remember everything I've played. It was Half-Life, I think. You're playing Half-Life, Half-Life 2, and it's clear that all of the enemies are sort of designed after bugs. They all have different design concepts, themes that they're going for. Some games base them off of, like, cryptid creatures, stuff like that. Even just on stream, the sound design does so much. Sorry. But in this game, it feels like they're kind of based on monkeys, right? They're all fucking jumping around, waving their arms like a capuchin. Why is my reticle turning red here? What's going on? And what is all this? See, these three are my ride or dies. They'll never leave me. I'll name you Oh, I thought he died. That's enough. Okay, how many we got still? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of you, right? Alright, that's Jake, Jack, Johnson. Uh-oh. And Gordon.
Good shooting.
Hello. Alright, melee. That's not it. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, hold on. See, we got everyone still. Sorry, Gordon. Sorry, Gordon. What do you mean he got away? We blended him into a paste.
Repel borders until op personnel are away.
Ooh! Ow! I just picked up a flashbang, I think.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. Warning. Blast doors closing.
Help me, John Halo.
Covenant are destroying the life pods.
Yeah, they're just running away.
We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to
This is an immersive game that teaches you that nav points are temporary indicators that appear on your heads-up display. HUD. Nav points indicate a direct. Okay, it's an arrow that points you in a direction. Got it.
All combat personnel, fall back to tertiary.
The white button. How many other consoles you know got a white button? Kevin Feige's white button. I played hundreds of hours of Smash Ultimate, but ever touched the single player stuff. It does not take that long. And I was disappointed. I kind of wish it did take long. I should do World of Light on stream, because there's this weird in-between point where I started streaming in 2020 and did my best to keep up with games that interest me. And anything that came out like way before that was retro, so I could do a stream and be like, oh, I'm coming back to this. But there's some games that I started in like 2017, 2018, 2019 that weren't old enough for me to start over on stream, but also once I started streaming, I started playing these Switch games that I was already playing, that I had made progress in. Like Pokemon Shield, I didn't start on stream, but I played on stream. Smash Ultimate, I didn't start on stream, but I played on stream. Same goes for Mario Odyssey. I think it'd be fun to do those like as series. Just wanted to talk about my series. Can I get through here, or is this just like right, flashlight. I just got a flashlight. It's a labyrinth. It's a little rat race. I think that Xbox could have greatly benefited from having a crossover. They should have put this guy in Fusion Frenzy. That could have been the...
outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit.
Activating motion sickness. Can I shoot them through here? I don't think so.
We're too close. We need to find another route.
Uh-huh. Well, this is green. There we go.
Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion. Analyzing. The door's control mechanism is offline, but it's taken a lot of damage. You should be able to bash it open with the butt of your weapon.
Okay, melee time. This is what I always loved doing. Whenever we played Halo Reach, I would love whacking people with my weapon. And we would play this game in Call of Duty. I think it was Black Ops 2. I think it was called Michael Myers, where everyone has, or One in the Chamber. Well, there were two different versions of it. One in the Chamber, everyone has one bullet. And then once you use it, you could just use your melee weapon. And I would just use I would save my one bullet and I would just melee everybody. I was much better at sneaking up and melee killing people than I was at shooting, which is why when I got really into Overwatch in like 2016, 2017, I was a Reinhardt main, because you don't really need to aim with Reinhardt. You can just kind of swing wildly in a direction. It's a shame that after all this time, Overwatch still doesn't have like a campaign, because I think it would be fun to play not online. Sorry, I just used Overwatch and fun in the same sentence. I remember liking it. Now that I have a melee attack, I'm gonna be using this all the time. Like I'm exclusively going to use this.
It looks like
the gun is secondary. Wait, they're building a blue version of me? You maniacs! And then you start slamming on the mechanics. They're trying to clone my DNA. It's like Metal Sonic, except it's blue Halo. It's Bad Boy Halo. Don't move. What did I just say, man? Alright, guard, clip that, please. I've been neglecting the clips. Today is going to be a big broadcast clip day on all the socials, alright? Because I'm like streams and videos behind. I'm going to get back up on the clips. I've been neglecting them. Clip that is what I'm saying. The thing is, I'm not certain guard is here. Okay. Do I jump over? Do I dare? This seems dangerous. Early Overwatch was both fun and broken in several ways. Got perpetually tweaked and updated to hell. I think Doomfist was the last update where I was still playing the game. And then I stopped. Sometimes, like, it's... You know, people use the term dead game as a deplorative. And it's kind of, you can't really control when that happens. Sometimes people just move on. Some people stick with games, like I still play GTA Online. But for me, it wasn't anything to do with the game itself. It's just like 2016, 2017 was the time for me to play Overwatch with friends. And that time has passed. Now it's sort of built up this kind of infamy where if you ever bring up playing Overwatch with friends, they're gonna string you up in the county square. But if can I submit stuff to the FriendSlop Google form? We've started a FriendSlop Google form for the denizens of the BH Ultra live stream. Oh, sorry, the BH Ultra Patreon Discord server. Can I submit stuff? Can I just sneak an Overwatch in there? We got a lot of FriendSlops ahead of us. Am I going backwards? Feels like I am. Can I break this now? Now that I'm strong boy? I guess not. Yeah, I think I am. I feel like I am going back. This is not good. I know, I came back here to get the health, actually. That was purposeful. I was feeling, I was hurting for a squirting. Or rather, I was squirting for a hurt. Can't break that. But, what have I always said? If the controller's moving, that means we're grooving. Either... Oh, I was gonna say either this was the vent I've been in, but evidently... Are you dead? You are now. Who was that? Somebody... Oh. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. They kind of got like badger face. Oh, if you melee them, they drop their shield. Okay, we got Jackson, we got Johnson, we got Jason. Where's Gordon? Gordon! Alright, well, I think we go this way, right? Halo, if there was no Halo, there would be no Ruby. So think about that next time you try. Oh, you guys scared the fuck out of me. Hello, you scared the crap out of me. Does the flashlight, like, drain anything, or can I do this indefinitely? Doomfist was such a letdown. Oh, hold on, hold that thought. I always find the perfect time to look away from my screen, don't I gotta kill these guys or else the game's gonna lag out. If I don't kill them all, I'm not gonna be able to run this game. That's the power of the original Xbox. I like these limitations, though. Stop it. So mean. Did I get him? Kind of ammo. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to get a better clip when the guard is actually here. Can't believe I'm unguarded right now. This is so dangerous. What if somebody takes a swipe at me? You guys see that video, like that UK politician, that somebody ran up on stage and like threw glitter on them, but like nobody did anything for like a solid 30 seconds? Like, they were waiting for him to get assassinated. They were just, like, standing by. Red Wiener standing by. I think I'm out of ammo. Throw grenades. If you say so. I like that everything else is space guns, but that's just a normal grenade. If there were no Halo, there would be no Infinite. And I think about that every day. There would be no Halo Infinity. So recharging meter under your health for flashlight. Okay. So I need my meter to recharge my health? Alright, well, let's just sit in the dark for a little bit. No, but I saw a kid throw an egg in an Australian one. Yeah. See, they teach you that the Secret Service is like high quality stuff, but you could just run up to politicians. I'm not saying you should. I'm not advocating for anything. I'm just saying if you wanted to egg one, you could. Putting out several fires. Okay, well, I got my health. I got no ammo, but you guys know me. Oh, I was gonna say I don't need ammo, but for this scenario, I do need ammo. Hold on to that for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Get it. Huh? You want me to go through here? There's gotta be another entrance that's not blocked. I see. Do you have a stronger melee attack depending on which gun you're using, like a heavier gun? Because this here, I'm just punching someone. I don't think we're moving this way. Jackson, Jason, Jayson, Jaybird, Jason, and J-Lo. My three...
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that good?
Now would be a very good time to
Gives him a big wedgie. Hey, I got you, bro. Everyone's trying to characterize John Halo, but he's just like a high school bully. Giving the Flood a noogie. Your health doesn't recharge, only your shield. Oh, so I was wrong about everything.
Look,
I know that, they only have so many of the Halo suits. So they can only have one guy doing it. But surely you can make more helmets, right? Everyone else just has their whole ass head exposed. The Halo refers to the fact that this Earth strip is shaped like a halo. It's called the Halo, and that's where we're going, to evolve combat.
Accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Fed, since you're here, do you want to be the clipper for today? I've been neglecting my clips.
sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
My guards have abandoned me. Anyone could run up and throw glitter on me right now. Could throw glycerin on me. Title screen. The Halo. You know what? Drop the. Just Halo. You know what? Drop the low and put another ha in there. Pretty funny. I feel like Ruby is a little bit of like a has-been hotel situation, is that I like people involved and I like the music, but I don't like the show. But I want to like the show. That's why I think that people on the internet work off this assumption that I think some people do like disliking things. I am not one of those people. I would much rather like everything than not. And there's some things I like that I don't think are good. See, now this is the Halo I know, being on a little landscape. Can you hear how much this controller's shaking?
Chief, can you hear me?
I'm gonna listen to this, hold on.
Are you alright?
Can you hear how much this controller's shaking? Alright, I think we're good. Cheese? Jason! Jaybird! J-Lo! Oh, my friends! Oh, ammo, awesome. And they got Gordon, too. And Mr. Blick. Oh, this is awesome. Now this is fucking Halo! Alright.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend
God, this
moving
looks
into
so
those hills.
cool.
If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard
Would it
this
be
flight
too
has
much for
died
me to
in a
call
crash.
this beautiful? See, now that I'm an adult, I do have more of an acceptance and reverence for this. Whereas if you show me this screenshot as a kid, I see a gun in his hand and I immediately turn up my nose and shoot a snot rocket.
Thousands of types of flora. The ring's ecosystem.
Look how big this world is by Xbox standards. Can I use this as a bridge?
Alert,
Hey, I'm
Covenant
down
dropship
here!
inbound. You must be looking for
I'll get their
survivors.
attention. Oh,
Recommend immediate evasion.
I don't think they like that. Hoo! Whoo! See, this makes sense that you have a larger jump because there's so much to see. I just love skyboxes. Oh, he's looking right at me, huh? Oh, how did he get here?
Alert. Covenant dropship has detected us. Here they
Yeah.
come.
Maybe it's because I shot at them. That might have something to do with it. I thought it was how they. I thought that was the alien love language. I thought that's how they communicate. All they understand is violence. Oh. See, now it's a horror game. I'm making a beeline for this guy. I know he's baiting me, but hold on. Jump and punch. And punch. Oh! Alright, fine. I'll use the gun. They gave me all this ammo. I'm not happy about it, but I'll do it. Hold that thought. Ow! Oh! Shooting at my... Oh, I'm back here. Does all that happen again, or is the ship here? Okay, well now I've given another chance at life. I do like that there's no I'm not, listen, I think I do prefer Half-Life, but I like that there's no like long loading screen and then you gotta sit, like you just kind of do pop right back. That's gotta have something to do with the popularity of the game that's kind of unsung, is how immediately you respawn. Sorry I'm late, but whoa, Halo! I think I've seen like one person play this years ago. Interested in seeing what these games actually look like. Yeah, the original. I'm doing this in place of that remake. That cross-platform remake. I think that's what I'm... Outside of, like, Ocarina, I think this is what I'm going to do from here on out. Every time there's a remake, I'm just going to go play the original. Obviously, this isn't a series. I'm doing this for the Xbox thing, but... Imagine. Any one-off really could become a series. Maybe that's what the bracket this year should be. Because I said I wanted to do a bracket. Because I did a bracket 2 years ago on stream for a stream series, and then last year for Patreon. And I think I'm going to alternate. Well, of course, now we have the March Gladness bracket, but that's for everyone. You guys know I love a bracket. Maybe the bracket we do on stream. Because the idea in 24 is that you would have to be here on stream, and then at the end of the stream, we all do a vote over which one beats the other one. If we make a big bracket of everything I've ever played, like, one time, the issue is that there's a lot more one-offs coming throughout the year. So it would need to change, probably. How big was the last bracket? It was like 100 things, right? Ooh. You guys are freaking me out. Hooah!
Is this a bit?
Oh, bits, a lot of bits. Remember when Microsoft said they were going to keep Halo Infinite live and profitable? Sorry, you guys, don't sneak up on me like that. What a joke that has become. My question, pertaining to the situation, is, can y'all rattle off games that actually were profitable, lasted for 10 years? Well, isn't, like, Final Fantasy XIV still up? Like, people still play that, right? How long has the Elder Scrolls Online been around? Because Still to this day, you watch a director or presentation and they're talking about fucking Elder Scrolls Online. We're talking about online-only games. Fortnite's coming up on 10, that's right. What difficulty is this? Halo Infinite. This is normal. I'm glad you're here, because I need a guard clipping something. Clipping my damn toenails. Just hiring the Secret Service to do menial labor. Yeah, can you rub my back, actually? You get really tense. And we were all listing off our favorite Ruby songs and characters. I can't even take another minute. Don't sneak up on me like that. I know, I'll turn on my flashlight. I see. Got bad news, I'm only here for like a second. Damn, I got no guards whatsoever. I gotta up my guard count. I gotta lower my guard. I would imagine that Final Fantasy XIV is the big one, right? That people are still playing. I mean, you know, GTA Online is still up for now. But what do you mean, like, live service games? For how long? 10 years? Let me try something. Is this the, Got it. This is something.
I found him!
Sorry, don't sneak up on me like that. Well, this one shoots Nickelodeon gag. Picked up plasma grenade. I'm excited to try it. Don't move. I think I got him, guys. I can hardly take another minute. Final Fantasy XIV is still alive, but you have to remember it was entirely killed, reworked, and released by a mega fan. Oh, I thought it was like official. Well, to that point, people still play like Phantasy Star Online. But I think we're talking about how long... Because, like, you know, live service games for the most part, prior to this decade, were pretty consistent. It's only in the last couple of years that they've really just... They started them up and then shut them down after, like, 2 months. I mean, we were talking about Overwatch earlier. Overwatch is an example. That is practically an online-only game, and you could say... They changed the name, but, you know, the game never went away. To my knowledge. See, a GTA... Are we talking, like, strictly Battle Pass style? Because, yeah, Fortnite would be the example. I mean, PUBG's also still around, to be fair. That predated Fortnite. There is, like, a simplicity in the fact that Fortnite will always just copy what the most popular thing is. Because the Fortnite wasn't initially a Battle Royale game, and then it became Battle Royale because those became popular. I would argue that Minecraft Hunger Games is the first Battle Royale game. We used to call them Hunger Games back in the day. Damn, I gotta pay attention to my health. Am I starting all the way over? That's fine. I can hardly take another minute. What was I getting at? There's a point I was gathering to. Oh yeah, and then Minecraft had a resurgence, so they added creative mode. And Among Us, so they added an imposter mode. They just do it with all the popular games. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I think it's really funny, actually. And now the game is just Roblox. They got obbies in there. I play sausage parkour all day, every day. League is a terrible cancer that continues to grind up those who can't get out. Skins now sell for over $100, apparently. Oh, to that point, speaking of expensive skins, TF2's got to be the one that's been around the longest, right? That has been online since 2007. I think the same can be said for Counter-Strike. But do those have servers, or is that like peer-to-peer? Obviously, the console servers for a lot of those games have shut down, but they're still up on PC. It was official he bought the game. That's awesome. Can I ask a dumb question? I actually don't know what IIRC means. I've read it a dozen times, and I just never bothered to ask because I didn't want people to call me Unk. They have that Lego thing, too. Yeah, precisely. And I know that Epic owns Rocket League, and that's why they absorbed it into it. But they absorbed Fall Guys, they absorbed Rocket League. I know I say this every year, but we gotta really appreciate this year's Fall Guys fall, because we never know how much longer Fall Guys is gonna be around. That was from 2020. That one's still around. kind of funny when Fortnite made that Lego Minecraft mode and sponsored Minecraft players to play it. I like the big multiplayer stuff. And we had a decent turnout for Friend Swap on Saturday. We just gotta find something that everyone can do. I like the idea of doing one of those, these, I almost said PUBG, the PBG Minecraft Hardcore series, but it needs to be consistent. Plasma grenade. Or regular grenade? I use that to sneak up on him. I move away to the mic to breed. Okay, reload. Did he just throw one? I do much prefer open areas like this to like a tight corridor. Although I do think a corridor probably benefits a shooter a little bit more. I just find them personally annoying. Who's shooting at me? Stop doing that. Okay, how far can I throw this? Don't shoot me. That actually went pretty far. That exploded somewhere else. Whoa, leaves flew off the tree? That's how you know this game has soul. The remake is soulless. I can hardly take another minute. Okay, the green is coming. The cavalry! That's one hell of a pilot. Yahoo! But yeah, in theory, I mean, we're over halfway through the year, right? Assuming, can somebody tell me, not counting this week, how many weeks are left in the year? I'm talking like Sunday to Saturday weeks. That guy got obliterated. Holy fuck. I keep instinctively pushing in the second stick to melee. I need another gun. And it sounds good too. You don't ever really think about the sound design of guns because you just imagine they just use the sound of the real gun. But some of these guns ain't real. Alright, someone else is... This is the Needler, right? Alright. I know this one. From Smash Bros. Servers by Valve. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just enamored by this. No jokes. I'm just in it. Dun, 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 dun. If anyone can crunch the numbers for me, if somebody wants to be my guy in the chair for today. Yahoo! Yeehaw! Yeah! I don't actually know where I'm going. You know, the fact that they, like, pointed out those red arrows, I thought they would be a bigger thing. Do I need to go? That just crosses that way. There really no, like, subtitles? I'm quite lost here. Wait. Stay with the survivors, protect humans. Ugh, okay. Oopsies. I knew I was forgetting something. Very triumphant music, so I can scale across this. Can understand why they added vehicles in later games. But this still feels really fun to traverse. Is that good? Is that one of ours? It's gonna land immediately. We were watching the episode of New Doctor Who, The Doctor Dances, which is widely accepted to be one of the best episodes. And there's this very heartfelt moment where, without giving too much away, a woman is interacting with a child. And it's like this big moment. But then you hear... The plot of the episode is it takes place in the UK, in Britain, around the time that Germany was bombing them. So about the bomb shelters and everything. And you hear like this woo noise. And it, for a split second, even though I've seen the episode, I'm like, are they going to drop a bomb on this kid? Alright, I'm out of needles. The needle stays the stone. I got no ammo anywhere. My sweetest. This thing kind of sucks. Needle him. Damn it. This guy's good. Okay, so I have ammo with this. Okay, these being my 2 is better. But now I'm a little turned around again. I was going towards the Halo, no? Turf war. Red versus blue. I will say I would like to play this mode. It's not the cavalry, is it? You see that shit? Hold on, hold on. Regular. How do I switch over to the plasma grenade? I'm blowing something. Dad, you blow other dads. Come here. Come here, Ness. Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I just gotta go over this hill real quick. And then crouch. And then crouch. And then crouch. And then crouch. They won't find me over this hill. I don't love this gun. It's powerful. But I'm not in love with it. Am I safe? There's more Gugas this way.
We couldn't save them.
I just picked up the same shit.
I recommend that we stay near the beacon.
Maybe it has more ammo. Don't try me, little thing. Don't run up to me, little girl. Bow! Kinda looks like Abe's Odyssey. Alright, enough. I can see why children thought this was cool as well. That sounded like I was being mean about it, but no, I think it's fucking cool. I am Halo. We are Halo. You are here.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
Who's Thorhammer?
Roger, Fire
Poor
Team Charlie.
Cammer.
Good to hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast.
I'm trying to platform.
Those
Wait, I
lifeboats
almost
make
got
it
it.
down. Right on top of them.
Go here.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master
Fuck.
Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
The Warthog. I know, I want to try that jumper. I want to see what it does.
Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog
Damn.
deployed. Saddle up.
Okay, Charlie Sheen. Alright, I'm going that way. Do I take
Roger,
fall
Fohammer.
damage?
Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
Yes. Let's hide in this tree for a second.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Fohammer out.
I was wrong. This show will continue on Mondays, at least for the next couple weeks. It is in this game. Okay, so it's left to control your acceleration, right to turn the camera. And then it'll turn... It's little stuff you think about, right? You see a game with guns, you see a game with a car, and you think they're all controlled the same, but it's ever so slightly different. This feels fucking awesome. I think I'm just stoked because I had never played this game. This is all new to me. And now I'm some character named Gunner. Interesting. I got Barney Calhoun back there. Is that his last? I don't remember.
This cave is not a
Master
natural
Chief,
formation.
about that beer I owe you.
Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
I mean, the music takes it a
I've
long
hacked
way.
into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
Or I could just make a big bracket of every game I own that I've never played on stream. Uh-oh. I didn't think it would... That's so sad! Okay, we're back. I should have counted how many weeks are left. Obviously, when GTA comes out, that's gonna take over the stream. Because I'm a coward who walks back everything I say. I said I was going to get it anyway. I'm just not happy about it. Well, that's assuming I can afford it, because I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Can you imagine if I did pre-order it? I'd be so much more in the hole than I already am. Okay. I feel like I'm going in a circle. Which is not a good feeling to have when you're driving loud. This way. This is new. I can hardly take another minute. So now we're outside. I don't think this is where we want to be, though. Search for the 3 additional groups of human survivors. Protect the human survivors. Wait for an evac dropship. Is this where we entered? I think it is. I hope he says woohoo again. Woohoo! Grind the rail a little bit. I gotta hardly take another minute. Okay, can't use my flashlight here, so I'm gonna have to trust the lights. I was looking at the light. Oh, good for you! Glad it still holds up. The game just feels fun in a way that's hard to describe all at once. It feels cinematic without taking control away from you, is how I feel. Because games often, in the pursuit of being cinematic, do take control away from you. Go here. That just takes us back up. You know, I could probably just walk around now. If I want to figure out where the F we're going. Nothing in here. Flashlight feels weaker, more meager. I don't want to abandon the Warthog, but this doesn't seem to go anywhere. I forgot. I didn't think I would take that much damage. Huh. Okay. I found what we should do next. Hold that thought. This is actually, I normally wouldn't do this, but it's actually an important call. Well, well, well. Guess who got a fun little call from their bank? That's right. You, viewer, did. Oh, wait, no, maybe it was me. I don't actually remember. They were calling about you. I was just relaying. Let's see here. Well, actually, I know how to check this. Why am I looking at the schedule? I don't need to do that. I have a schedule over here. It's not super correct anymore. We're going to need to switch around some dates. But as of right now, we're on, the first A of August. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why am I counting the Xboxes? That's much more difficult. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a cat in front of my screen now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 more weeks until the release of Grand Theft Auto 6, which will take over. So 16, and 16 more Xboxes. Well, I guess 15 counting this one. So let's say 16 more weeks. The thing about the bracket is we normally only did it, I guess we could do it. We couldn't do it on the pod. Not really. So 1, 2, 3 each week. Because it needs to be the regularly scheduled time. 1, 2, 3. Say times 16. 3 times 16. So like 48, give or take. So we could make it go a little bit over for that time. A 48 bracket seems pretty even for the most part. Because they're like divisibles by 8 and then also 12. I guess we would need to start that now though. And I do not have a bracket. So 40, what was it? What's the actual number? 48? So minus those 4 is 44. So 44... do 43. I guess I could. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we will at the end of each stream decide. I don't even know if I've done that many one-offs though. What does YouTube chat have to say about this in pink text form? Whole new Xbox every week, and at the end you auction off the 16 Xboxes to refund your money. I mean, that sounds like something 2024 me would do. Right, I was looking for the Warthog. Here we go. I was looking at the light. Oh, good for you! But I got a good feeling, alright? I got a feeling. Things are starting to look up. But I like interactive aspects of the stream. Obviously, the donation goals are a little bit of a wash, because, you know, okay, I want to ramp up this way. It's not anyone's fault. Everyone's broke right now. I wouldn't donate money to a streamer either. I don't have a gunner no more. Alright, well, I'm going to have to do this without Sans gunner. Sans me gunner. Try and get our speed. But I do like the idea of a vote. You guys know your boy loves brackets. Okay, so this is where I'm probably supposed to be. I got a checkpoint, so yes. I had to leave Barney behind. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna try and ramp this. Come on. Don't really have a whole lot of momentum. Did I make it? I'm okay. I'm fine. I can only take another minute. I'm Halo. Okay, so we should probably... yeah, get out of this. How do I get out of this? There we go. I can only take another minute while I flashlight and attack these guys. Am I out of ammo? I'm out of everything. Oh, we're fucked. Anyone drop a gun I could use? So the yellow is my health, and the blue is my shield. Blue is I shield, not as I do. I have to melee everyone. This is what I plan on doing anyway. Swap, wait, swap. Needler! The Needler. There we go. Fuck! I think the needlers just do damage over time. I was outside for like 30 seconds and I got bit. Those skeeters are efficient. What if I just run over them with the warthog? Does that work? It certainly does. Can't really aim it, but hey, if it works, it works. If it kirks, it kirks. Can I have a needler? Thank you. The needler takes the stone. God damn. Whoo boy. Gonna attack from all angles. Let's go up this way. This seems like a safer place to be. Oh. I guess he thought the same thing, huh? Fuck, dude. Keep getting me. There's a beautiful sleepy kitty on my ottoman. Okay. Well, can I drive up that way? I think this is the original Xbox hardware. I'm just so enamored by the instant respawns. Like, there's some modern games that you still gotta wait to load and shit. We gotta go back to... Listen, I'm not one of those, like, oh, gaming used to be better, everything when I was younger. But we do have to go back to prioritizing load times. It's nuts that we forgot that. Now nobody cares about load times, even though they're just as annoying, if not more annoying than they've ever been. Stop shooting me. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Alright, hold on to this. Did I get him? I gotta, like, tower defense this. He's trying to escape the room. He already tore that bit down. He's trying to get in the walls. Damn, I got bit already. That's nuts. It already itches. You're already straight. I'm already scared. I was going to fall back into the back rooms. Maybe now that they're 1 year old, their Ankh status is too big for the house. No, I see he's never too big for his house. His little house with BB-8 in it. Just doing live commentary. What's interesting is he's not looking at me, he's looking at the camera. And now he is here. I can hardly take another minute. Sorry for embarrassing you on live TV. I deserve that. Youch! Okay, we're so back. I mean, there's two cats in front of my screen, but I think I'll live. Well, I actually can't promise that. I can hardly take another minute. Okay, I can't shoot with this. Can't shoot with this. Can't do nothing. Activate light bridge. Fuck, I gotta go back to the Warthog, huh? I did kind of jam it in, so let's see if I can de-jam it. If I can jam it. It's in the cat tree. I thought they notoriously liked avoiding it. Ever since it became a donation goal and I put it in... The thing is, they like the cat tree when it's not in that corner. But it was a donation goal, so I can't give up on it now. Alright, I'm gonna have to, like, fight for my life right now. Fight for my right. Anyone got a gun I could use? Jesus Christ, dude. They're just the little guys. I could take them. Jesus. So where does that put me? I think Oblivion was worth the double secret load times when it restarted your Xbox in the background to clear the RAM cache. Where Where am I? Okay, we gotta do everything again. We're gonna be slow about it this time. So here's what I'll do. I'll park the Warthog here. I'm gonna use it for cover, and I'm gonna let them come to me. Actually, can I answer the gun part? Oh. Oh. Okay, hold on. Reverse. Put it in reverse there. Just back it up a little bit. Back that thing up, John Halo. Let's see, there we go. Okay, don't move. Everyone stay right where you are. There we go. Okay, and they're behind me as well. They're actually all... I'm very exposed. Yeah. Parked the car on top of me? Insult to injury. I mean, the injury is itself insulting. I get what people mean when they say that, but getting injured is already pretty insulting, to be fair. Just keep loading everyone up. Get their attention. Lead them to me. We're gonna do this tower defense style because I have no ammo. But infinite bullets here. Okay. If I walk over there now, am I gonna be safe? There's someone walking. I see someone. Okay, you can't crouch and move. You fucking dickhead. Hold on to this for a second. Wrong guy. Stop it with the needler. I'll take that. Okay, let's work on this bridge. Let's take it to the bridge. You fucking jackass! You! Fuck you! Die! What? Huh? Huh? Whew, I just had a bad dream just then. I had a terrible vision of the things that could happen. Are these the things that will be or things that may be only, Spirit? Can you make that happen, Spirit? Okay. I'm gonna be a real bitch about this. I'm gonna inch it forward. Yeah, see, now they're coming out to play a little bit. But I'm gonna use the big gun. The big fucking gun. I can see them peeking out. It's a little hard to see them. I should use the second monitor. You, fuck you. Hold on to this. Why don't you halo this? I didn't do anything. See a little goo guy running over here. Can I have your gun? Give me your jacket. Jacket on. Jacket off. Huh? I genuinely don't know where that came from. I literally cannot feel my body. The needler. I feel like the needler is very situational. The situation I'm in is dire, though, so... Okay, everyone down here is dead, at least on this side. I'm gonna walk up, and there's gonna be a dude around the corner. Fuck off. The needles aren't doing anything. The needles aren't doing anything. Dead? I'm tired of fighting this guy. Fuck you! Good? Good? Whew! Okay. Regen our health. But unlike Half-Life, you can't save on the fly, I don't think. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere. We're still in cowboy times, or whatever the level is called. We're in medieval times, I think. Jump the guardrail. Light the fuse! Dynamite! I can hardly eat another biscuit. I can hardly risk it for the biscuit. Okay. Sure. Devil? Die, Jevil. Oh, the fucking car. What am I doing? Dude, where's my Warthog? That would have gone triple platinum on machinima.com. See, that's what I'm saying. If I was born like a decade earlier, I'd be running this site. I'd be like Jax Films. I'd just be reading posts on Reddit. You know, whenever you see... or whenever chuds see, like, modern art, you know, that one painting that's just one solid color, and they always say, like, I could do that, but you didn't do that. And the story, the moral is that, you know, art like that is always more difficult to make than you think.
Really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes,
However,
survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an
if I had, like, a little bit less respect, I would be one of those. I'm assuming... I think correctly that those YouTube channels, that their entire content is just like reading off posts from Reddit or like viral Twitter posts. I would kill at that. You wouldn't have to do any work. It'd be a fun segment to do on the pod just to see what's going on to r/Smash Bros. I think I would definitely do it when a new Smash... Oh, reunion tour. Alright, we beat a level. Ultra Combat Evolved. I'm John Ultra. Go by many names. Bald head. Blind hole. Big hog. Big naturals Ultra. The BH could stand for anything. But tonight... it stands for beating Halo. It actually, I'm not beating this game. I can tell you that. Unless it's going to end in the next hour. But I just flipped my Warthog, so not so much. It's waterlogged. 3 groups? I don't even know where I am. Sure, it's not as easy to tape a banana to a wall as one would think. Well, that one, like, is art because of the message, right? It's more about authorial intent than it is actual quality. Or not quality, but effort. If we judged art by how much effort was put into it, then Avengers Endgame would be in the Criterion Collection, just of how many artists worked on that movie. We don't judge art based on how much effort was put in. My favorite cartoon is Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's not a beacon of animation, it's just a funny show I really like. Something's smoking over here. I know that it's kind of a dark game, and on older games it's kind of hard to make it out, but it legit just looked like a bus from Human Earth circa 2001. no one's in here. Someone's in here. Because how do you even measure effort? Like going in there? Little enemies. Which means it's probably up here, right? I'm fine. I'm gonna hop out real quick, though. We're good. Akira slide. Yeah! Oh. Yeah! Yeah! Come on, man. Yeah! Yeehaw! Yeah! Yeah! I could hardly live without you in it. Oh, the human moon. Earth's moon.
Maybe
got a
they took cover
checkpoint.
in that structure. Let's check it out.
Structure. It's like a dungeon crawler. I'm jumping on the moon. I guess the moon's over there. I feel like I was... Hello. Listen, if you guys want to be punched in the face, you should have made me run out of ammo faster. Now I gotta use the needler. But I do like... Oh, they explode. I do like the involvement of the alien guns, is that they're just pickups you get from killing the aliens.
Maybe they took cover in that structure.
Or maybe they live here. Maybe I'm the alien. I guess I never thought about it like that. Good point, me. I could hardly live without you in it. So wait, yeah, okay, they explode. You shoot needles in them. The needles don't do damage, but they eventually do. Like a future sight. Ugh! Oh, they needled me.
Maybe they took cover
The
in that structure.
needle
Let's check it out.
finds the soul. Alright, let's see how this works. I see. So does it... Do I need to aim? Or is it gonna, like... I mean, obviously I need to aim, but is it, like, heat-seeking? No wonder I was getting my shit pushed in while using the needler. It's a delayed reaction. So now I have no ammo for anything. I need a better gun. And you look like... No, he's got the fucking needler also. Maybe I shouldn't have abandoned the warthog. I just got a warthog. Let me go up this way. I can't believe for the trailer, the initial reveal trailer
Maybe they
for
took cover
Halo
in
and
that structure.
Fortnite, they
Let's
used
check
like
it out.
red versus blue. Wait, there's like an MLG thing in this, right? Like if you hit two buttons together really quickly, you can move fast or something. Some kind of movement tech. Yeah, I know what the place represents. I mean, oh, the piece represents. I mean, I'm only partially joking. You would still need to bring a banana and tape it to a museum, so it still took some effort technically. Yeah, but again, like the effort isn't really part of it. And the Chuds always use that example. It's like the art equivalent of litter boxes in high school. You know, they're always using that to be like, oh, girls or boys, what's next? People identifying as animals, which is a thing that a letterbox in a high school has never happened. A
Maybe they
license
took
to
cover
cook
in that
toast in your
structure.
own
Let's check it
damn
out.
toaster. Strategically, now it's a bullet hell. I gotta avoid all these needles. Did they run out of ammo? Or is it not that kind of game? Everyone's got a fucking needler these days. The needler? I want one of those green guns, actually. Can I have that? I think it would help out a lot more. Wait. Do you have a gun? Fuck you, dude. Jesus. I'm out of here. Talk about your low-budget gun. Nothing? Leave me alone, dude. I'm fucked. I'm exploding. I got a health pack, though. I could hardly live without a health pack. You are fucked! Damn, shot me in the back of the head while I was running away? Cowardly.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed. I guess I'll preserve my ammo. But I think it would behoove me to do melee attacks. I can work my way around. I think I'm probably supposed to have the Warthog here. But, you know, in these older games, what you're supposed to do is it gives you a little bit more free-form discussion and exploration. Don't call anybody. There's more fucking guys. 4 fucking seconds. It took you 4 fucking seconds to piss me off. They're shooting each other. They're infighting. I can manipulate them to make them fight each other. Can I just have the gun? Is he shooting out of his hand? Can I have the hand? Okay, I'm gonna stay away from you. I don't want to eat at lunch with you. That guy exploded. Somebody's trying to needle me right now. Someone's trying to lead-a-lee. Lead-a-lead-a-lee. Lead-a-lead-a-lead-a-lee. Let's take that shit to Nick. What if I catch it? I would catch it. Out of ammo. But you're not, huh? Can I have your ammo? I'll take some for the needler. I do like that it's lowercase. It makes it seem a lot more stupid. I can't explain it. I did not mean to do that. I forgot that the left trigger doesn't aim. But it'll distract them long enough. Headshot. Poop and pee. Alright, man. Bah! Bah! I'm getting loaded up over here. I'm getting filled up. Okay, well. It's a long way down. I was kind of hoping we would see him hit the ground.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed. Okay, let's do that again. Let's get a head count. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be quick. Don't see me, don't see me yet, don't see me. Tree. Okay. Shh.
Right behind you.
Shut up. Play that. You gonna play that game? It's a little game I like to call Halo. Don't move. I'll get them off you. Oh, never mind. Well, I tried. Dead. It's the fucking big boys I gotta worry about the needles. Or I should shoot needles into them because he's strong. God damn, I'm the big boy in this scenario. They're fucking the shit out of my pussy. Alright.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
I know that got John's Halo throbbing. Just explode. Alright, now we back up. Okay, they're dropping more. Sure. Do you have a gun? I don't. Okay, strategically, we'll worm our way through one enemy at a time. While we're in the Long Gone Gulch. There's so fucking many of them! Fuck you, dude. I'm out of here. I was trying to be a smooth operator about this, but no. Let's chill out. It's just a mask. Don't freak out. And then he takes off his Halo helmet to reveal his turtle-esque visage. Damn, I got no ammo. Got no ammo on anything. This guy's good. Okay, I've been alerted to their presence. Or they've been alerted to my presence? I didn't bring any presents, should I have? Bobby Hill. What about this Bobby Hill finger? That was the... Jesus Christ. Remember the bit in the Fantastic Four movie when the Thing sticks his pinky finger, his big finger in the pot of sauce, and then he goes, and then he goes, okay, you know, when he sticks his little finger in there. Oh, you saw that, huh? Don't move. Your move, creep. Stop running. Such a dickhead. You gotta fight all these Gugas. Gun. Oh, you guys are fucked. I'm going Rambo now. Forget John Halo. I'm John Rambo. Who's the strongest John? We're having a good old clash and John off. I'm Johning off right now. I can hardly live without a piglet. Now I'm feeling something. But I gotta stay alive. Which is the toughest part. Fuck you. Don't take fall damage. Ugh, I'm good. I'm fine. Okay. I heard it go, eh. There's a guy there. Oh, there was. You have so much fucking armor, dude. Fuck you. Not do anything. No shot. Don't move. Did that work? I think he's dead. He's dead. Peek my head out. Okay. I'm not gonna get jumped, am I? I think there's red dots here, but... They look like little guys you'd see in the background of a Star Wars movie, although you could say that about a lot of alien designs. I was saying that I think that the enemy designs are based on, like, different types of primate. Maybe that's just me projecting. can't even tell if I'm hitting him. These guys are good. Someone's sneaking up behind me. I won't let them. I could hardly eat another piglet. I mean, I'm seeing the blue blood. Okay, that's a good sign. I mean, not for them, but... Not for nothing, but... Do I dare? Did I get that one? I don't think so. Yeah, that was like his kid or something, and now he's attacking. It looks like I'm hitting him. I mean, it's lighting up red. I'm getting another call. Hold that thought. Business as usual. God, that was a fucking nightmare. Long ass call, interrupting in the middle of it. I stepped outside and I got bit. I'm already itching all over. The way that these bites. Look at this. Can you see this even? They're getting at me. Then my neighbor was trying to talk to me, and I wanted to be a good neighbor. Then the cat was throwing up. I don't know how long I was gone, but just know that some bullshit was happening every step of the way. Every corner of it, everything. What's going on, YouTube chat? Just check it back in with this. Okay. Silence is deafening. Sorry, I probably should have. I didn't want to leave the game unpaused in case they attack me. But now you're going to get the opposite of silence because we're in the final hour. We have about 49 minutes left, which means we're entering the Ultra Zone. The most important. Sorry, I'm out of breath because running all around. Ultra Zone last hour. Sorry, the Ultra Zone is so exciting. It just takes my breath away. We're in the Ultra Zone now. Okay, now, despite pumping myself up to come back and upping my energy, we actually got to be slow and methodical about this. A little bit. Wherever I was. Dear me, I was. I think that we're good on everything else. Ah, that was a bad. I fucking knew it. I knew something was gonna happen. We're good. Plasma grenades. I'm out of ammo. This was the problem last time. But I got plasma grenades. Is yellow good? What does yellow mean?
Secure the area before the dropship arrives.
Dropship? It's one damn thing after another today, isn't it? God, do I gotta pick up the Needler? Fine. We'll do the Needler again. They're behind me and in front of me. But I don't know where. Are they surrounding? Are you a friend? Okay. That was a human guy. That freaked me out. Oh, his name's Roger. Okay. God, they really got me. I was outside for a minute and they swarmed me. They got every single bit. That's like a dozen bites. I've learned my lesson. I'm never going outside again. I don't know why the skeeters have been really bad as of late. I remember mosquitoes being bigger, so I didn't clock them as skeeters, but I guess I was just smaller when I first met them. Okay, dead, Needler. But don't worry, we are so back. At least for the next 40 or so minutes. Wait. This is one of those charging ones. I don't know if it's better than the Needler, but...
Echo 419 to Cortana.
Search for additional survivors.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana.
What's happening?
On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide. And another near the head of the river.
Why are they still blowing me up?
But it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Banks are fun. We all love going. I guess I prefer that it's all digital anyway, but... This is the opposite of my problem before. Now I don't know who I'm supposed to kill. I got everything. Sorry, sorry this entire thing has been sidetracked. I told them to call it 4 when I was done with stream. I guess to them that means like 2:15. Jesus Christ. No respect. I guess zero respect around here. So he's gonna find more survivors, right? In some direction. I'm really trying not to say the G word in front of direction. general direction. In some gay direction. I think I allow stuff to put me in a bad mood too easily. It happened before when, like, when I start a stream and then a capture isn't working, so I used to have to, like, go under the desk. It's cleared up a little bit, like, since I moved the set around. But I would get, like, overwhelmed by stuff, and it would really upset me, and it would kind of sour the entire 3-hour interval. But I can't let that happen. I have to enjoy the serene... It's like those videos that people make where they're just, like, sit in a video game and do nothing, and they're like, isn't this the calm quietness of Halo Combat Evolved? I do like those videos. How are they inside? And I just let that one go. I caught it and let it go. Why did I show you mercy? You would never do the same to me. I'm getting bit up. If I'm getting checkpoints and I see little figures of people... Nope, that was a tree. Well, at least now I have a checkpoint if I want to run in guns blazing, which I am. And I do, and I will. I float in a boat. Alcohol!
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Why did I spawn in a cave? This is where I woke up? Where am I? It goes, ah! That means I'm going the right way. I think. Ah! Why, of course. This is... How did they get my ankles? They're under the socks. A little trick. I don't know if it's placebo. I don't know why it works, but I know that if you rub a little stick of deodorant on the bug bites, they're not as itchy. I don't know why that is. I just know that it is. I clicked in the stick for no reason. It's not the melee button. Try it out at home. A fun little experiment at home. Put deodorant all over your body. Is there a downside to doing that? Like, other than you just being sticky? Is it bad for your skin?
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
There's a latrine underneath the building.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I can't go that way. Oh! It's just like SpongeBob yelling. Maybe this area is a little too open. Everyone's pushing, everyone's shouting. Storms are
Stop.
approaching,
We need
there's
to stay here
nowhere
with
to
the Marines until
hide.
evac arrives.
If I say the wrong thing or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. You know, type shit. Everyone in the chat, type shit, please. Am I where I gotta be? No signs of life, intelligent or otherwise. The calm, serene streamer. From here on out, I'm only playing games that have waterfalls like this, and I'm just not gonna play the game. I'm gonna stand by them. Might stain your clothes. I could take it. I've been through enough today already. With the deodorant or the shit? Or the typing shit? Oh yeah, because it does stain the pit parts with the white. I just assumed that was like a washer thing. I guess it makes more sense that no. There's some I think it's the Grievous shirt that I've used for the Clone Wars videos. That one's got some pretty egregious deodorant stains on it. What am I gonna do? Not deodorant? Not deodorize? Shit, please. Ah, yeah, I'll order the shit, please. It's a first-person shitter. Go shit, you shitter. I hear the Gulch screaming, but I'm not seeing anyone.
Survivors detected.
Oh, never
Marines
mind.
are concealed in those rocks.
My dumbass. Deodorant? No, thank you. I'm playing Halo for the Xbox. I think I'll pass. It's a game made for 15-year-old boys by 15-year-old boys. Luckily, that is just my sensibilities. Did he just die? Friend of the me? Friend like me? Don't move. There we go. Pow! I should keep these guys around more often. This place is nicer than my apartment. I was reminded of that fucking Regal ad. It pisses me off. Did we talk about it? Was it on stream or was it? Wait, there's a better gun here. Ooh, okay. But it's not a hold, it's a press. It has 1 bullet in it. Now it has 4 bullets in it. Fuck you, dude. Hold on, stop. This thing is loud. No wonder assassinators. I'm just gonna shoot glitter at a politician right now. Use silencers. Snipper riffle. What if Knox Corner played this and that's where the Clay World episode comes from? Damn. The shield's to the left though, so I can like... Fuck you. I can fuck... Well... Oh, what happened over there? I'm in a bad mood now. You caught me at a really bad time in my life. They're foreclosing my house. The kids won't talk to me. I'm gonna take it all out on Halo. I'm gonna hop on Xbox Live and yell at a child. This is gonna sound very negative, and maybe, like, you know, there is a parade of adults online that are unsafe for children to be around. And you never want to be one of those people because what they're doing is like a legit crime. Other than it being immoral, you know, it doesn't matter that it's just a crime. It's also, it's evil, you know. That being said, and I know this is a crazy that being said to lead in, I'm not gonna, you know what, this is a bad lead in. I feel like I'm not making my point properly. Where the fuck did you all come from? But now if I don't make my point, it's going to sound like I was about to defend a predator, which is not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not above yelling at a kid on the internet, you know? I see this a lot, and I know I've made this point before. I think I've changed my tune. When I was a little younger, I was like, oh, you know, it's just kids on the internet, let them be, because I was a kid on the internet. And you see a lot of people online that's like, oh, don't get in an argument with this person in the comments. They're clearly like a 14-year-old. What better reason than to get into an argument with them? They have to learn somehow. I would never put hands on a child. I would never be one to teach a child through discipline. However, sometimes you got to get dogged on the internet. Not to like gang stalking, cyberbullying levels, but sometimes someone's got to fucking own you in a comment for you to learn proper etiquette. I'm not telling kids to kill themselves. I'm just saying, you know, if you're dumb, I'm going to call you dumb. I feel like I make this point a lot. Nobody ever argues against it, so I'm just kind of creating a straw man. Oops. Anyway, people always big up the, oh man, if you wouldn't survive the Call of Duty lobbies, and what that means is people are just saying slurs. But I do think we need some of that energy, right? We need cartoons to go back to making fun of their audience. To be fair, I do see people just straight up terrorizing children on Fortnite. And that I can get behind, because despite being popular with children, it's not a children's game. My sentiment has always been, right, that if you are a kid on the internet and you intend to hang in adult spaces, you shouldn't, but if you are, then you need to be prepared to getting yelled at like an adult, to getting absolutely fucking dunked on, for someone to scream in your ear and call you a queer. I just wanted it to rhyme. Probably not that. This is worse. I want my old gun. I want the old gun back. I shouldn't have to be exposed to 14-year-olds' opinions. Look, I know there's no places on the internet for kids anymore, but Twitter is not it. I'm no fucking shot I'm getting another call. scream in your ear and fill you with fear. You know what?
We should make sure the area is clear of Covenant stragglers.
The quiet sadness of Halo Combat Evolved. The audacity. Okay, we got like 30 minutes left. Surely no one else will call in to interrupt this time. I think we got it all. We got it all sorted. We got it all good. We got it all solid. Should I keep going this way? Ah, just making sure you could hear me. Scream in your ear and fill you with fear. Fill up your ear. Put a dick in your ear and fuck what you heard. Am I going there? These are rhetorical questions. Of course I'm not going the right way. I never am. But I'm the M. The M stands for Master Chief. If they wanted people to understand his name, he should have been wearing a big hat with an M on the front. So that way you know he's Master Chief. Go towards the yellow dot. But I feel like I was at the yellow dot. So I'm still search for 2 remaining groups? I thought I had 2 already. Oh, fuck you, dude. How long is this mission? Do I even have enough time to do this? Why is there a red dot? Search for the... Okay, so I got these guys. Last group of human survivors.
We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Oh, did I miss the Ultra Zone? I mean, you're currently in the Ultra Zone. You missed the sound effect, but... the last hour is always the Ultra Zone. Okay. Does that mean I go in that general direction? Technically, you haven't missed any... Uh-oh. This will be fine. Yeah, technically you haven't missed anything, because the Ultra Zone is still happening. It's always the last hour. I was thinking of... I guess that's the difference, too, right? Is that when we were in 24, when we were doing the big bracket at the end of every stream, we have different audiences in the YouTube and Twitch chat. Oh, fuck! We're so back. Am I driving in here? Oh. Gunner, passenger... Gunner, Hunter... Gunner, Girth. Oh. Is this where the line starts? This is truly one of the most exciting Ultra Zones we've ever had. Having to leave for a call 3 times. No music in the game. Did it just stop looping because nothing's happening or because we ran out of music? This is a dangerous place to be driving a Warthog. This feels unnatural. Just like playing this game with keyboard and mouse on inverted controls. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Whoever said that earlier. I feel like I'm like stuck in here. Where am I going? It really is the bug bites that piss me off the most, I think. I'm all for bugs, I'm a fan of bugs, but mosquitoes can all burn in hell, die in hell forever. They serve zero purpose. Dabba 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 dabba. You should fill your ears now. I feel this is gonna be so frustrating to watch. I have no clue what. Okay, am I going this way? I thought I came from this way. Maybe I came the wrong way. I came out wrong. Okay, checkpoint. I could hardly live without you in it. Enemies. Okay, shoot that guy. There you go. If I just stay here enough, will they shoot it? Because I'm taking damage. Alright, we got one.
Good news is the captain.
We took a lot of damage there, man. You gotta hold your weight. Or pull your weight. Holding your weight's a different thing altogether.
Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Let's link up and shoot. Just the... I know I'm talking about chuds a lot, but I see a lot of chuds on the internet. The ones that are always posting, like, the picture of the quarterback and the cheerleader. It's like, oh, you missed out on this. You'll never have this. The world you grew up in no longer exists. That, but, like, LAN parties for Halo. I'm completely LARPing. I never played this game. But that's why I miss it. Whenever I get into something a little older, I like to engage with the fandom itself to see what people were saying. I gotta watch some old MLG clips. Did you guys see Gommel get on my level, the finals? I might want to rewatch it. Yeah, he's the one that's under the car. Oh, we're a little jammed. I'm a little horse. You're gonna have to shoot better than that. Okay, yellow blinking dot means survivors, right? Equals survivors. Are these the ones? Did I find you? Is this the group that I needed to find?
You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief. We're in a bad way. We've got wounded here.
I guess we have to defend them still. We didn't do the defending part. Hold the line. Hold.
Let me get that.
Well, can I have your gun? That shit sounds powerful. Oh. Okay, that wasn't him, but it just felt like a Family Guy character immediately. Frame one. I thought it was him. I thought he had fallen. Did we get him? Is this not the last group of human survivors? Or is defending still part of it?
Where the hell they go?
Okay, hello? Hello, you guys are human survivors, right? Hello? Hello?
All clear.
Search for the last group? I guess not, right? You rolled in front of it, man. Yeah, see, back away, back up.
Make sure there are no Covenant hiding in the area.
Okay, so I need to kill more Covenant, and then it counts as the last group, right? I'm not seeing nothing. I feel like this is gonna get stuck if I do it like this. Let's get on the lookout. It's got some rhythm to it. I could only live without you in it. I think a bracket's fun in concept, but I think what I'm learning is that it wouldn't really work. Now with the current setup. Okay, let's go really quick. Sorry, a bug flew into my brain and made me do... Oh! What just happened there? Are we getting sniped, or was that you?
New traffic on the Covenant battlenet. I found
New
Captain
traffic.
Keyes. He's being held.
Not this new traffic they got. Old traffic didn't used to be like this.
Ship I disabled before we abandoned the dock.
It's kind of how I feel about the bugs. About the buzz. Minion or the buzz.
Let's dance.
Let's dance.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
There's our, huh? Oh, okay. Am I getting off planet? Am I finally getting off world? I kind of thought the whole rest of the game was going to be this. Do I park in the, I'm just going to... You guys could stay in the Warthog. I'm going to... Take me! Take me! Take me! God damn, that took probably way longer than it should have.
We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue.
I can hardly live without you with it. Ugh, Christ. And that was the end of the game, I think. What can we accomplish in 24 minutes? Better question. What can we accomplish in 23 minutes and 30 seconds? Better question. What can't we accomplish in that time? We can accomplish watching the loading screen. But just know, I know that we have, it's a little shaky today because we haven't streamed on Monday since Stream 1000. Granted, that was last week. But the schedule will return to normal, just like at a certain point we're going to need to switch around Xbox and switch to Ultra. But for the most part, everything else is normal.
Captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the
Jabba da baba jabba da
Boy,
baba.
shoot me a rifle, not wings.
Truth and Reconciliation.
Troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our
Oh, I'm here? I'm in?
Once we get inside the ship...
Am I a different guy now, or am I still John Halo?
Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Why did I didn't mean to do that.
Corey paying us by the hour.
But I got a sniper now.
Stick to the higher ground to the right.
I'm gonna follow them
Recon the Covenant
because I
position
refuse to
without
get
being
lost
spotted.
again.
I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
My flashlight and
Get
my
ready
night
to move in
vision?
to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you
Covertly?
feel the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
If you say so. Never my strong suit. Alright, I think I don't think it's covert anymore. I think they've seen me. If I stay behind this tree, though. Yeah, okay. Did they still see me? What if they think I'm gone? How did I already alert them to my presence? It's one, I think. Maybe it's the flashlight that's doing it. I don't know. What's going on over there? Something I can nary see because of my night vision. Okay, I get it. You're shooting at me. Thank you. What's that? It is nostalgic in a way. You know, I would see relatives play this game. Really just that one relative, but... It's interesting to go back to games that you've seen in passing but actually didn't play to make sense of all those little
Alert.
moments.
A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out.
Let him have it!
I'll take him out, alright. Okay, I didn't... Can I take the gun? Feels like it's working. Woohoo! That guy exploded. That guy just exploded! There's another one over this way. What am I getting hit by? I just when there was another gunner. Oh, there is another gunner. That's probably not a smart move, but... Hold on to that. Try and catch that in your teeth. Put that in your pipe and... What a way to go. What a price to pay. Okay, this time I won't alert them to my presence then. Simple
Stick
as.
to the higher
I just
ground
won't
to
get
the
caught
right.
this time.
We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Okay, now can we open fire? Because they definitely saw me. Or are we still pretending to be sneaky? Let me shoot his hand because it's poking out. His little hand poking out, grabbing. Got your foot. Got your dick. Got your dick. Your pelvis. No scope? This is what people are always talking about, right? When they say no scope. When they say no Sotros. Oh! Da, 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 da. Drat! Okay. Wait, I want to try the 360 no scope. Holy shit, did I... It was against a fucking NPC enemy, but that's my first time I've ever done that in my life. Oh, baby, a triple! I can see why people think it's cool. It does feel really cool to do. There's a fucking bug on my face! Get off of me! Sounds like it'd be really tedious to switch them around on the calendar. I wish you luck unless you find that kind of thing satisfying anyway, which I understand. I mean, I like schedules. It's actually not that difficult, because then you just switch the left and the second to left around. And then whatever work I would... I mean, I'm going to do the same work on each day anyway. I was going to record today and tomorrow and the day after. But I would rather record earlier than like at 4. So I think I'm just going to record all day tomorrow ahead of the pod, and then whatever I don't get done, I'll do the next day. And just do today and tomorrow's work today. I can only live without you in it. Woo boy! Woohoo! I keep forgetting. This is the zoom. This is paper, this is paper, this is scissors. Just peek your little head out. Take a little peek, brother. The Peak Brothers. Be cool if you could take the shield, though. I mean, I got my own. Not using it very well. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh, that was my friend. It's okay. Nobody will know that I shot him. They'll just see all the needles in his system. The needle system. That was the selling point of the Xbox. They sound like monkeys, right? How come they never made... I mean, I'm talking out my ass. Maybe they did. They made a King Kong game. They made an Avatar game. Made an Alien game. How come there's no Planet of the Apes game where it's like Battlefront? You could choose to play as the humans or the apes. That's like $1 million idea right there. Surely there are Planet of the Apes games, but I don't think that's... I learned recently that there's a TV show. I didn't actually know that. So apparently I didn't actually engage with all of the Planet of the Apes when I did my rewatch ahead of Kingdom. Stupid. Finally finished the watching new vid. Excited for part 3. Yeah, I gotta film that. Huh. But what about Halo? Halo 3. Everyone loves that one. Time to finish this Big Mac. I probably didn't need to shoot him. Probably could have just punched him in the head. But I'm glad you're here then. So, what'd you think? Any notes? Did you notice that it was less colorful than the previous video? What was the takeaway? What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? I should not have just ran in here. Literally and figuratively, guns blazing. I also probably shouldn't have killed all my confidants, but you know, you get what you pay for. I should just punch them. Surely I have a lot of sniping. Did that do anything? I'm getting lit up. Oh. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Get out of there. Scram, weirdo. Alright, I know how to fix this. Can't quite see anyone, but I'm just gonna shoot in their direction. Ah! They're fastly approaching. If it's red, I assume I'm hitting something, but it doesn't feel like I am. I am what I am. Are you fucking waiting for me? There's so many more down there. Can I use a different gun? Yeah, hold that thought. Why was I using this fucking sniper the whole time? Hold on to this, please. Oh, I got him up here. So there's like two there. Weaken the shield, weaken the shield, weaken the knees. Oh, that's still a lot of needles. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna lift that. Did not ooh. I'm getting needled. Hoo-ha! Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be stealthy with the snipe. Hello? Not what I thought he was going to sound like. I want to do them both at the same time. Did that work? Okay. Well, then the other guy... Work. Someone is behind me. Every time! This guy's good. This guy's good. Played Halo once at a friend's house. The only part I remember from that session was another kid faked having a cough, so the Halo kid's mom would vapor rub on his chest. My cool Halo fact, did you know gaming? We'll be asking for... So what, like he wanted her to rub his chest? That's kind of beast mode, actually. He'll be fine. Can I clip that? Someone's gotta. If you're comfortable with using that. They're kind of beating my ass. And she was a younger mom, that rules. Actually, less so. I mean, I'm sure that, like, this happened when you were kids, so, you know, obviously, that's not cool, because you're kids, but... I understand the kid, right? I understand that. Maybe not the lying part, but the hot mom part. All moms are hot if you're a real mom. Oop. If you're a real fan of moms. I should have shot both of them, huh? This run is off to a terrible start. Oh, it's not really the start. It's like my 8th try. Don't move. You alive? One of you is. Thing is, sometimes I zoom in, sometimes I zoom in too much. It's like kicking a puppy. Is there a secret around these parts, around these bends?
Path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Damn. I could hardly live without you in it. I'm under a rock now. What, you've been living under a rock? You don't know Halo? You never playload Halo'd? I don't see a world. And that's pretty much where it starts and ends. Fuck off. Man, they're everywhere. Should I wait for one to... How am I not hitting them? Seems like a really anticlimactic way to end, but... Actually, I know what we could do. There's probably enough Halo for one day because we only have so many minutes left. Game demos. This is what I wanted to check out. Halo 2 X02 announcement. It's like I'm really there. This is for when we decide to come back and play Halo 2. I had fun, though. I wouldn't say it was funny. Mission history. Explore derelict ring habitat. They really like... The big selling point of Halo 2 was how many doors they could show on screen at once. Just constant opening, elevator as well, opening and closing door. That's how you know it's the second one, because he's still green, but it's a more muted green. I do, despite having never played it, do love the cover of the original Halo because of how green he is. Because he remains green, but it becomes a more muted camo green. And I like that it's a vibrant, like, bubblegum green. That's not a real color. A mint gum green? The gum's gone green. I can tell you right now that on my CRT it's like brown and shiny. Aren't we all? Cortana. With all due respect, what the fuck is wrong with you? Coruscant? Coruscant? Utapau? He's gonna hang himself? I won't. So, he doesn't... Does he say anything in this first game? Did they recast him? Because when he explodes in this game, he goes, "Ah!" Like, he doesn't sound like this. Oh, he's dead. He had a good run. Where are we dropping, boys? Watch out for that blimp! Oh, we just phased right through it. Oh, no, we didn't. I'm actually confused about where he's supposed to be in relation to the... So, that trailer was shown off at... Does it loop? Do it squirt? X02. This is the E3 2003 trailer. Okay, so I imagine this version I have had to have been to... I wish I did, because this isn't... The Xbox I'm currently playing on isn't actually my childhood Xbox. The one underneath it is, and the disc tray doesn't work anymore. You can still turn it on, but still. But I wonder, because I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that I got my Nintendo Wii Christmas 2008, so into 2009. And I think I got a 360 earlier in 2008 so that I could play Lego Indiana Jones. It may have been after, I believe it was before. But the original Xbox, I really don't know.
Immediate.
Because my DS, I think I started my Pokemon run in like 08, which means I would have gotten my DS before, like around that Christmas, maybe Christmas of 07, 06. And I had my DS before I had the original Xbox, I
Covenant
think.
ground forces own this city. We'll need to deal with them before we can kill that cruiser.
So it I mean, if I got, here's the thing, if I had a Cars game, Cars the video game, and that was one of my first Xbox games, then I must have gotten it in 2006. But that means over like a 2 or so year period, I got an Xbox and then a DS, or maybe a DS and then an Xbox. So let's say Christmas Oh, I thought I was genuinely playing for a second. That's how you know it's a good trailer.
Sir, Corporal Perez, A Company, CP's this way.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll clip that, why not? Red blood? Dude, that guy's a pile of blood. You are not reviving him.
I'm calling it. It's 1900.
I just hit the crackpot. So I think the only one I can confirm for sure, because it still has the dates on it, is the Wii, right? Wii, Christmas 08. Maybe 360 was... Or maybe 360 was, like, after. Because all I had for it was... I didn't get a wrestling game until 11. And Lego Indiana Jones came out in 08. So, like, I think? Let's say Christmas 07 was 360. And then Christmas... No. One of these consoles had to overlap. So maybe 06 into 07. No, because I had to get the DS in 07. So what did I have for... I'm piecing it together.
For reinforcements. I didn't think they'd send a Spartan.
How long is this trailer, actually? I don't know if we have all this time. If we don't, then this has been another installment of The Box. We're playing through a bunch of original Xbox games. I'm actually... I said 16 more, right? How many do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 15 more. But we know, normally I would put this back in the collection, but we know the Halo 2 disc is in here. So we'll save that. And those will be the ones we will play. So I don't really need to change anything about the set itself. Maybe no outro this time. Maybe I just let the trailer play. Hey, let it hang, sister. Thank you for joining me on another stream. Back to our regularly scheduled program, Stream 1006, Pod tomorrow, Tomodachi after that, and something special on the Switch 2, a retro game on Thursday. I'm going to be attending Supernova at the Baltimore Convention Center, the Smash convention, but, you know, I'll probably still stream Saturday night.